ever just felt like super lost and like just completely fucked? Because that's how I feel right now. I was watching Crabstick's live video, and that was pretty cool. He was playing The Witcher 3 or something, and he asked, what game should I play next? And all I was thinking was, you should play Fallout. And then I thought about it, and I was like, wait a second. I've been wanting to see more car time, more car time. Yes, I walked away for a second, and I'm back. But, have you guys heard of the game We Happy Few? It's, oh god, I can't even explain it. It's pretty cool. My husband, back when he was still my boyfriend, and our friend, Andrew, we were kind of coming up with a game, and I'm just gonna like divulge everything because now that We Happy Few came out, it doesn't, there's no way we can make our game without completely acting like we were copying them, even though we weren't. Play a game where you step on Lego and force an egg into your husband's ear. Ooh, noted. I'll get back to you on that. But we called it Perception, and it was, you have to take drugs to move forward, and every time you take a drug it has a different effect, but they weren't like, they could be based on real drugs, which is a kind of like morbid thing, but it was more like they were based on real drugs, but it was more in like a colorful way. So like we were gonna make up names for the drugs, but you were supposed to be like, a party happened in a like a cabin in the woods, and then like everybody died when you woke up, or something like that, and you just have to get through. But We Happy Few it's this guy or girl, I'm not sure, I haven't played it yet. Yeah, that sounds a bit like We Happy Few, but I don't think anyone would mind. And We Happy Few, like, I saw the trailer or preview, I guess, for that after the fact, and like it was a year and a half to 2 years ago, I don't know, when it first came out. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, we should have made Perception, because oh my god, it would have been so cool. Became a fan. Thank you. And I'm kicking myself because it would have been such a cool idea. But We Happy Few came out, and that looks really, really cool. I mean, it's pretty expensive. It's, what is it, $50.99. It looks super, super good, and I'm super pumped about it. And I just want to play it so bad, but it's hard. I think I just want to play it for the gameplay. So I'm thinking about just literally watching somebody play through it and kind of going from there to see if I want to. I don't know how open world it is, so I don't know what decisions you make. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it. But We Happy Few is, your character is taking, have you taken, I think they say joy. I think it's called joy. And it's like, have you taken your joy today? And if you haven't, if they catch you not taking your joy, or whatever it is, then, you'll be, you'll be, I guess, killed or arrested or something. So you stop taking your joy, and you have to still act like you're taking it. I don't know. It looks really, really good, and I really want to watch it. I mean, I really want to play it, but I think I'm gonna watch it first. Wow, good job, Grace. That looks so cool. You did such a good job with your hair just now. But I am in the parking lot for school. Be outgoing, fun, and inspiring. Good energy translates the audience. Would you guys agree with that? Does the energy translate to the audience? If I'm over here acting happy, right? You're watching me while I'm acting happy and everything. Is that something that you want to see? It doesn't seem very real to me. I would much prefer to watch somebody and relate to them for being like super fucking depressed than like just watch a YouNow where somebody's like, yeah, and I did this, and I did this, and this is how I feel, and dogs are great, and cats are great, and people are great. Like, that doesn't seem fun to me. Although I did just go one follower after I did that. So, I don't know. It could just be me. I want to know your opinions on that. And if you watched my last YouNow, I want to know your opinions on that one. It's on my YouTube account, which is the same username, amateur photo underscore amateur photo and I'm pretty sure it's spelled wrong. So, I was doing my makeup because I just wanted to have something to continue to talk about while I was doing the YouNow. That's funny. Tell your audience something fun you did yesterday or today. I don't think I've done anything. Oh, I downloaded Audible, and I downloaded a book on Audible, so that's fun. It's pretty cool, but I can literally go out and buy a book for cheaper than it is to buy something on Audible. So I guess I'm just going to ask for, I wonder if they have gift cards, because then I would just ask for credits, because I have to read a book in school called The Glass Castle. They just made a movie about it. And I was thinking, oh, well, to make it more fun, why don't I download that book on Audible? Which I did. And the only reason I downloaded it was because I got a free trial. So I got 1 credit to download 1 book. And I downloaded The Glass Castle, and I'm reading it, and it's like, I'm reading it. But the way she describes everything, she's like, I sped it up a little bit so that so I could read it faster, which, speaking of, I'm going to be on here for maybe 12 more minutes, and then I'm going to get back to that, even though I might as well not even do that, because I don't have time to do it. But, so I sped it up faster, and there's a thing where you can go 30 seconds ahead, just skip 30 seconds ahead. And that is not very far. She takes such long pauses in between sentences. It's just so, oh yay, I'm 19th in #bored. So that's cool. Cool. What's your favorite energy drink, if you drink them? What are your opinions on energy drinks? Because I've gone I find if I don't have any food in my stomach, I can't do it. It gives me a stomach ache, and it kind of makes me super nauseous, especially with coffee. I used to get my Starbucks drink. I used to get it with extra shots of espresso. Toria Beth, thank you. I used to get it with extra shots of espresso, and that just made my stomach hurt, and I got so nauseous. It didn't even help when I ate food. It was at night I couldn't fall asleep, because every time I would close my eyes, the everything would spin. So hiya, Gracie. Hello. Hi. Oh, my name is Grace, by the way, for those of you who haven't me before. No makeup at all. I have literally, as I go throughout my day, I don't wear makeup. I don't. I usually just put on mascara, eyeliner, and I do my eyebrows just so they're darkened in. But that's it. And this is my face. I don't know if you can see all of the acne, but this is really good for my face. And that's not ever wearing makeup. It's bad. It's pretty bad. So seriously, I mean, Amp is, I like Monster. I actually enjoy the taste of Monster. And I hated Amp, but now I don't mind it. A new one just came out, and I can't remember what it is. By the way, I found cup holders in my car. So that's interesting. My last video, I was saying oh, I don't have any cup holders in my car, when I was talking to Cara. But I found they're in the side thing. I just can't put like large coffees in there. So I have to, a can works. This can works just fine. And it's like one on each side in the door. And it doesn't even do it right. It's like sitting in there like this. So whenever I open it, I have to drink some before it's ice cold and it's real fucking early in the morning. The last thing you want to do is take a good cold sip of soda. Like, I don't, maybe it's just me. I hate soda. I really hate soda. It's like, and this is flat, and that's why I may drink it, because I just let it flatten itself out. But I don't do soda. I'm a water drinker for sure, or coffee. I've started understanding decaf coffee lately, because sometimes at night you just want the coffee flavor, the warm coffee flavor, while you're just watching TV or doing a puzzle or something. So that's cool. Another fun thing, I have started, I guess, kind of cosplaying, just a bit, but it's more in, like, right now I'm working on like a Fallout-esque steampunk something, so maybe I can, show you guys what I was thinking about doing. A YouNow while I was working on that. Klaus, 22 Klaus. I started drinking energy drinks instead of beer, but God, I think they are worse for my health, so I changed back. I recommend hard liquor instead of beer, because beer, or wine, because beer is very bad for you. But I mean, yeah, I think energy drinks are definitely worse. If I had to choose between, okay, I would totally choose energy drinks, but that's because I'm a caffeine addict. Very much so. And I'm only 20. Yasmin gave me 50 likes. Thank you, Yasmin. Hello. Love steampunk, 22 Niklaus said. I also love steampunk. I fucking love steampunk. On my Instagram, I actually have, you're welcome. I actually have a video of this skull that I did that was steampunk-esque, and I put like a monocle on it, like a gear monocle. I made like the glass for the monocle, and I put it on there, and I did a video of that, and people on my Snapchat too went ape shit over that. And I was like, well, this is my very first cosplay thing that I have ever done, if that helps. But I bought clear coat to put over it, and I sprayed the clear coat on it. Little did I know that the clear coat fucking eats through styrofoam. So that fucked me up a little bit. What is that saying? Oh, that was weird. Yay, 10 viewers. Thank you, everyone. I wish I had it with me so I could give you that bit of advice that it was a clear glaze, like clear gloss glaze. It ate through the styrofoam, and it doesn't look the same, and I'm gonna have to do it again. And I didn't waste, because I learned from it, and I'll return it, so I'll gain like $3 and something cents, but I will not use that clear glaze on styrofoam again, because I used the skull, had a chain hanging from the monocle, and I was going to use it as a cane topper, I guess. I don't know the top of a cane, the thing that you put your hand on, for my husband, and it looked really fucking cool, but it was styrofoam, and like, if you're gonna put your hand on it, and I put rub and buff on it, so if you put your hand on it, it would like get all over your hand. So I was like, I'm just gonna clear coat it so that doesn't happen. That'll also it'll make it more tough and firm, and it will make it so that it doesn't transfer onto your hand, and just heavier too. But it fucking ate through the styrofoam, and I was fucking livid. I was so angry about that. But I feel like all of a sudden, have you ever done something and you do it and you're like, wow, I did not think that I was going to be good at this, but I'm actually really good at this, like accidentally, and I should totally do this for a living. That is exactly, your hair inspired me to change mine back to aquamarine. That is so great. Oh my, this is Jade by Iron, and it, like, whenever I re-dye it, it's like, I only see it really because the light is catching on it. It's a good color. I think it's really cool. Happened, LOL. Yeah. It, like, this was the first time it happened to me. I can't play instruments, and like, I could never, like, pick up a guitar, and I've taken guitar lessons. I could never pick up a guitar and be like, oh, suddenly I know how to do this. No, I'll never figure that out. But cosplaying seems to be something that I'm able to do. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm taking art classes. But if you, like, whenever oh my god, there's somebody climbing on a building. That's fucking, he has a hard hat, so he's allowed, but that's fucking crazy. I couldn't do that either. I'm too afraid of heights. Yeah, I feel like I want to get to the point where people are just, I don't know, I want to go to cosplay conventions. I did this one, well, I'm doing this one for the Renaissance Fair. So that's pretty cool. The PA Renaissance Fair. I have to burp, but it's not happening. Oh god, why isn't it? Those are my burps, by the way. I don't burp like a normal human being. It's fucking weird, but yeah. I'm just like, I'm having a really hard time lately, so it's hard to just be super happy and take YouNow's advice to be happy and encourageable and whatever it said, because sometimes you just can't be happy and encourageable. Sometimes you have to just take a step back and fucking be depressed as shit. That's just how it is sometimes. If you see people walking behind me, that's because I'm in my college. Preach! That's because I'm in my college parking lot, and people will be walking around. In fact, I'm super, like, there have been cars going by. Hold on. See, there have been cars going by. This person's coming right next to me, I think. Oh no, they're good. They're just far enough away. Keep it real. There have been cars going by, and luckily nobody has looked at me yet. You're on my dashboard, like, right now, so it's kind of funny how, like, nobody has noticed just a random girl just talking to her phone on the, not the dashboard, the steering wheel. But it's been pretty hard because my you could be on the phone. True. Very true. Very true. I'm just hoping nobody looks, though, so they don't even have to reason it out in their mind what's going on, you know? But stuff happened. Like, I've been having some family troubles. I've been having a hard time, like, waking up and going to school. So this is honestly the first time that I've gotten to go to school, and I've actually missed my first class. So this will be the first time that I'm going to school this week. So that's interesting. Have you ever woken up and you're just angry that you woke up? Like, it's even worse lately, because hope it gets better. I mean, yeah, me too. It's gonna hurt for a little bit. It's not like somebody died, but somebody might as well have, you know? God, that only makes sense if you know what's going on. Every day of my life. It's fucking hard. It's really, really fucking hard to just wake up and literally be angry that you've woken up. I mean, it's good to have people that understand, but it also sucks that so many people feel this way now. I mean, it could just be because it's getting worse for me, so I notice it. I mean, I've had depression my entire life, and another thing is, I hate how people, saying that you're depressed or saying that you have depression has suddenly become something that's not as bad. My life is full of unicorns and fluffy bunnies. Well, not all of us can have a magical life like you do. I wish my life was full of unicorns and fluffy bunnies. Fuck, what was I talking about? Oh, a new person is watching. Yay! I'm sorry that this new person that's watching is, like, coming into this. when I'm getting really, really deep and real. I mean, that's just how I am. But I really dislike how saying that you're depressed or saying that you have depression is it doesn't hold as much weight as it used to. Like, there was a time where, like, being depressed wasn't even an illness, and then it turned into, like, oh, now it's an illness, and now it's, like, everybody has it. It's, like, a very small little blip where, you know, it was a serious thing. And I mean, there are some people that say it's a serious thing, like people in the medical field, it still is it's trivialized now. Yeah. Like, I was talking to my husband about this last night and how, you know, like OCD. Yes. When people say, like, oh, I'm just super OCD about this, like, that kind of pisses me off. It's like saying, like, and I'm gonna say this just to make a point, I don't fucking believe this at all. It pisses me off. But when people say, like, oh, that's retarded, shut the fuck up. That is so fucked up. I don't know why people thought that was okay, like, ever in the first place. I definitely seem like a very negative person right now, and I'm not. I'm at a negative point in my life. That's just what's going on. It gets better. It gets worse. That's just how it is. But you can if you don't have depression, you can feel when people say, oh, I just feel depressed. No, you feel melancholy. You don't feel depressed. Like, if they don't have depression, you know what I mean? Like, if they do have depression, yeah, they can feel depressed, obviously. But if they don't, and I don't mean like, oh, you were just diagnosed with depression, because you can have serious depression without being diagnosed with depression. It's just like, it affects some people. Some people don't have to go through a hard life to have depression. It's just the way their brains are made up. There are people walking over here. Fuck. So, oh yay, they're turning away. Oh God. Ooh. And, like, what's really interesting, my husband and I have he studied psychology. So he likes to talk about this kind of stuff. He wanted to be or if people who have never had depression try to explain depression to you and say it's not real. Yes. Toria Beth said that. I'm sure you all can see it. But yeah. Fuck yeah. I completely fucking, yeah. It just, yeah. I can't even, I totally just zoned out too, because I've just been thinking about some shit, and it's fucking insane how bad life gets. But my husband and I, he studied psychology. He wanted to be like a couples counselor, almost, something like that, something along those lines. And so he kind of gets it. You should come on broadcast. You could be a YouNow couple. I have been telling him that, and he's like, I'm just gonna make a YouNow account and try to guest with you, and that'll be really funny. And I'm just like, that's, yeah. Is somebody it's telling me I have a guest even though I don't. That's weird. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. He's like, I'll just guest and then you'll bring it up and you won't recognize it. Like, you won't recognize my username, and then I'll just come up. I want him to YouNow with me. He's pretty fucking great. His name is Vincent, if that helps. But fuck, I was gonna say, like, what we were talking. I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt. It's definitely not. It's 79 degrees, and I'm in my car where the greenhouse effect is very much taking effect. I can't remember what I was talking about. I'll try to get back onto it. I can't believe I completely forgot. Oh, a lot of women actually have ADD or ADHD, and the reason, like, my phone just, like, lowered and bright. But anybody call him Vinny? My dad does. My dad calls him Cousin Vinny for some reason. I don't know why. My dad's Italian, so it's probably something like that. Vincent is not Italian at all, actually. I don't think. from the movie. My messages take so long to arrive. Yeah, I guess from the movie. I don't know what movie that's from, so I just don't get it. But I got so one of the reasons, like a lot of my cousin Vinny. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. A lot of women actually, they're diagnosed with depression and anxiety when in reality they just have really bad ADD or ADHD. I can't remember what he was talking about. So they're actually like prescribed Adderall, and that helps with all of the other mental issues, and it just makes them a very well-rounded person versus like, I just lost my train of thought again because the truck went by. Oh my god, there's solar panels in this parking lot. I just know. I think they're for the lights. 6 viewers. Let's try to get it up to 6. No, I'm kidding. I was at 10 early in this broadcast, and I don't know what happened to that. I'm just trying to be real, so like it you know, it is. Oh my god, I think this is actually playing to my YouTube account. If anybody's watching on YouTube, like, I'm on YouNow, so I can't. So go to YouNow, make a YouNow account, and watch me on there. Boy, oh my god, I think I know that person. And now there's somebody walking this way. So, are there any, like, I've been thinking about connecting my, because I do have a Twitch account. I just use it to watch people. But I was thinking about connecting. I don't know how to do that, but I play Fallout a lot, and I've been trying to expand my, like, I've played Fallout 4 to death. I'm a level 56, 57. I think I'm like 58 now. I have no idea. It doesn't, at that point, it doesn't even make a difference. But I think it would be really cool to just like build a settlement on Twitch or on YouTube and stream that to people. And I think people would find that super interesting. Could just be me. It really could just be me. So what would you guys think? Would that be interesting if you saw me just start a settlement from scratch, just to see, like, I find it really interesting how other people, like, people do that in very different ways. Like, for me, I make it as, like, I have all of these mods where everything, I can clean up literally everything in the settlement. I can, like, I just have an unlimited supply of supplies, so I can literally build anything. And I feel like if you just go that route or route, it would be pretty cool. It's 10:30. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. And literally 30 minutes. There is somebody walking over here. La la la. Probably not the best place to do this. Maybe my husband and I can YouNow tonight. Maybe. I wouldn't set that in stone. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't mind that. He's a handsome dude. So, yeah. Maybe I'll write some stuff down like, hey, I want to talk about this and this and this. Maybe we'll ask each other questions. Maybe I'll do something on Instagram or Twitter and be like, hey, I'm going to YouNow with my husband tonight. Any questions? Like, any couples questions? Maybe we can just do a couples question thing. I think that could be fun. Just to see how much we know about each other. I swear to God, I know more about him than he does about me. That sounded really, really sad. Oh my God. Yeah, questions be fun. Yeah. I think that might be a fun thing to do tonight. That gives me something to do tonight, because Thursdays are basically my Friday. So I don't need to do homework tonight, but I do need to do homework this weekend. So that's why I usually don't. Like Mr. and Mrs. TV show. I don't know what that means. Is that like a YouNow couple? Oh, I thought somebody just responded. This is not a very good... You can probably hear my car, like, wubbing in the background. So, like, it probably doesn't really help. I have to pee so bad. Oh, it was a UK TV show. Okay. Just do another karaoke wouldn't be that fun. Not a lot of people seemed that last time, so I'm just gonna steer clear of that. Because it seemed like people didn't really like the way I was singing. Yeah. That crushed my dreams a little bit. I'm just kidding. That didn't do that. I need to go because I need food. It's okay. I need to go because I have to pee. Bodily functions. So, really, your singing's good. Thank you. My problem is my voice. Bye, Toria. My voice gets tired very fast. I don't like my hair on that side. I'm gonna keep it over here. My voice gets tired really fast because I don't really practice it very much. Oh, my back hurts. So, like, after a couple full songs, I'm like, my voice is fucked. So, I think I'm gonna end it here, because I should really be doing homework. Plus, I like to get to class a bit early. At least the last time I went to class. So, I'm gonna let you guys go. Check my Twitter, for, like, me asking you guys for questions and, whether or not I'm going to go live on YouNow tonight with my husband. So, just continuously check my Twitter. It's the same name that I use here. So, I'm gonna go because I gotta pee. Okay, bye.